Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. So in today's video is just going to be a mixture of clips of me the past couple of weeks preparing for baby, everything I've been sort of doing nesting wise, and just things that I've done around the house to prepare for baby girls. Not long now until she could be here, so I'm just trying to get everything sorted and prepared, and I've kind of feel like I've done that now. I'm at that stage. I am now. This is like forward time. The clips that you're going to see has been over the past few weeks, but I am now 37 weeks, just over, and so I'm full term, and that was kind of my aim, to get everything done and sorted by the time I was 37 weeks. So from that point, you know, we're ready. She can come when she wants and I can just relax. And it seems like I've managed to do that. So yeah, if you want to find out a few things that I've been doing to prepare for baby's arrival, then just keep watching. So I've been very busy this morning and I have cooked a Mexican sausage pie, and because my plan is to do a couple of different meals that I can then put in the freezer. So when baby girl arrives, we are not having to worry about cooking tea every single night. We've got stuff in the freezer that we can literally just quickly get out and dish up really easily and not have to worry about cooking or any of that. So yeah, I made this Mexican sausage pie, and I'm then going to put it in these tubs, kind of portion it out, and pop it in the freezer. So my plan is to do this. I'm also going to make a lasagna, I think, and then I've got a couple of pizzas in there. I might do like a pie, and that'll probably be it. I'm not going to do loads of stuff, but it's just nice to have a few things in there in case we just can't be bothered to cook. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Mexican sausage pie all put away. I've just put on the tubs what they are and what date I made them, so then when they're in the freezer I know how long they've been in there for. I've got 4 portions there, which is amazing. To be fair, when we actually have it, Tom potentially would have 2 of these, but there's a lot there for us to have, so I'm going to now pop these in the freezer, and probably maybe tomorrow I will make the lasagna and I will do the same thing. We're now going to attempt to set up the next to me crib. We were just discussing how it's going to work, because this is my side of the bed, so I would have the next to me, my side, but it's just trying to work out the space, because I use these drawers a lot. They have like all my clothes in, so to have the next to me cot here, I'm going to have to move it every time I want to get in my drawers, but I think that's the only way we're going to be able to do it, really. I don't think there's any other way. We were thinking of potentially moving these round to the side, but no matter what, it's not going to fit and it's going to be hard work getting into the drawers. So we're going to set it up and just see how easy it is to manoeuvre and how heavy it is. We're also setting it up now because we know that Lily will not like it. So she needs to get used to the fact that it's going to be in here. So we've got a few weeks for her to get used to it before baby comes. It's all set up. I've put her little swaddle in here as well, and urine. This is what it's looking like. So at the minute, it is just going to be pushed up against this wall just for now, so I can get in and out of bed and stuff like that. But when she's here, it'll obviously be touching the bed close up that end, and these feet like turn inwards, so you can have it completely rested up against your like the mattress, and then she'll be really close. And then when I have to get in these drawers, I will just have to move her, and sort of in the morning just move it to the side when she's not in it, but that's fine. Getting in and out at night time with her there, I'm assuming I'm going to have to come in and out the bottom of the bed. I don't really know, but that's just one of those things, because it's going to be quite far down for me, whereas if I didn't have the bedside table, I guess she could be right next to me, but I need the bedside table to put things on, I can't not have a bedside table. So I think it will be a little bit of trial and error as well, but we'll see. But it looks cute set up there, and hopefully Lily will get used to it being in the room. Another little thing that I thought I would quickly show you is this that I've set up. This is our downstairs toilet, and I have set up one of these down here and one in our upstairs bathroom, and it is basically just a little basket for me once she's here. So I've got some sanitary towels and things in here. I've got my spritz for bits in case I need that, and I'm also going to pop like a bottle of water in here. I know it sounds really weird, but I've heard so many people say that when you go for a wee after giving birth, it can sting a bit. So if you pour kind of water down there whilst you have a wee, it's supposed to help with the stinging. So I'm going to also put a bottle of water in there. So I've got one of these in the downstairs toilet and one in the upstairs toilet, so I am fully prepared. Down here in the living room as well, I have a Nappy Caddy. This is obviously like a little baby changing station. So I've kind of put things in here that I think that I'm going to need. So nappies, nappy sacks, wipes, cotton wool, because I might be using cotton wool and water. If not, I've got the Tesco water wipes. I've got some little flannels here because again I might use them when changing a wet nappy with water. I've got 3 muslin cloths in here because you always need them. And then in the side I've got a few more bits for me. So I've got some lip balm in here and some nipple pads here in case I have any leakages and I need to change those. And then I'm also going to put a nipple cream in here. The one that I'm going to use is actually in my hospital bag at the minute, but once I'm home I'll put that in here. So there's a few bits in there for me and for baby. And then I've also got this changing mat which is going to live down here as well. So my plan is to literally just get this out, and I would probably just change her here on the sofa, or I mean if I wanted to on the floor, but I think it would just be here where I'm going to change her. And I think I'm just going to store these down the side of the sofa here, or I could potentially put them up here. So yeah, these are going to live downstairs. So I've got a changing station down here, so I don't have to go upstairs every single time she needs a change. I've actually just popped them here for now and just tucked them in down there. These are already some baskets that we have, and we have our little Moses basket already set up here, but as weeks go on and we use it, we can then just put them wherever. I've got a space there, or there's this basket that I've got here that I've sort of left empty, but I'm thinking I'll probably end up putting some of her downstairs toys in there, so like some sensory books and rattles and things like that, in case when we do tummy time and mat time that I can just have stuff really easy to grab. So that's empty for the minute, so I might end up putting the caddy on there. The caddy might just live on the side here. I think it's just one of those things that I will just do as and when suits, and just find out as we go along what works for in here and what doesn't. Just still drying a couple of baby's new clothes that she got from the baby shower as gifts. I think they are pretty much dry now, to be fair, so I might start putting those away. But I thought I'd just show you, we've just done another couple of little tweaks in the nursery. I've popped the shelf up, which I wanted, so in sort of looking at the room, this is what it looks like. Obviously I've got stuff in her cot at the minute because normally that goes down here, but I've got the dryers out. But yeah, I thought this was really, really cute, and it just finishes this area off. These little bunny tails and oh baby thing was from the baby shower, which was on the cake. We've got little Sophie the giraffe, which was a gift, and then I've got this really cute picture of Tom and I with baby girl from the baby shower. And I love how all the colours together, and then I've just got this plant pot on the end there, so really loving that. And then spinning around to this side, I found some more baskets to put in here, which I said I was probably going to do. These were also from B&M, but they're not specifically for this unit, but I really like them and I love the way they look. Then I've got just a few more setup bits on here. This is an elephant from Mamas and Papas. which was gifted at the baby shower. And then I've just popped this little teether muslin on here, and then this little one here as well, which was a gift from my baby shower, super cute. And then this born in 2021. A couple of Polaroids there of tiny baby bump and a much bigger baby bump. And she's got some new books as well, so I've popped some new books up there as well. And then there was too many books to fit on her shelves, which is great, so she's then got some in here, and I've then just kind of put other bits and bobs in here. So this is kind of like dummies and teethers and things, and then I've got some toys and comforters and stuff like this. But like I was saying, I might put like one or two of these downstairs, maybe like this black and white book and like a firefly that was also gifted at the baby shower. I might put those in the baskets downstairs, because I'll probably find we'll use them more downstairs on her little playmat with her tummy time pillow. But again, it's just kind of one of those things that we will work out as we use it. This stuff here is all packed and ready for the hospital. There looks loads of bags, but one of the bags is staying in the car. And then we've got baby's bag, my bag, and a snack bag. So that's all there, and obviously won't be here. After hospital, this will all be packed away. But I'm really happy with how it's all coming along. I love that shelf. I think it really finishes it off. I love the pinks in it as well. So yeah, all it is now really in here is to get her name on the wall when she arrives, and we know exactly what her name is. I've also got this Nappy Caddy up here. This is the one that I've taken from the nursery, so this will just go between here and the nursery. So at night time it will be in here, and then during the day it will probably just be in the nursery. So when I get her dressed and things, it will be in there. But this has pretty much got exactly the same stuff as it has downstairs. This is the second nipple cream, so I've got that in here as well. And then I have got her little hairbrush, because that might be something we use at bath time. All of the changing stuff. I've got some, basically like Milton, but the Tesco version of wipes. So I've got those to use on a changing mat and things. And I have got another pack of those that will go downstairs, but they're in my hospital bag at the minute. And then I've got like my breast pads and things on the side in case I need them during the night and all that sort of stuff. The only thing that I am going to add in here is a portable changing mat, which is like a fold up one, and I'll put that in here so I can then just change her on the bed. But that is currently in her hospital bag, because I'm going to take that to hospital too. This is the little portable changing mat that I was talking about. It's just like $5.99 I think from Amazon. So I'm just going to keep that in her little caddy up there as well. So I've got that to use at night time, but it's just going to be in her hospital bag for now. I've also set this up, which is a little light and a projector. So this is probably going to be really handy for me to use at night time now, because I can just turn it on when I need to go for a wee, because that happens a lot in the night at the minute, rather than putting the full blown lamp on. And then this also is a projector, so you can change this and then you can sort of project things onto the ceiling. So when she's a little bit bigger, or when we're trying to get her off to sleep, we can use that. It does come with a remote as well, which is quite handy, and I think it plays like music and things as well. That's a Christmas song. But yeah, we can use that. And then we've got Ewan as well, who plays white noise, heartbeat sounds, and I think there's like a harp as well you can put on. So we've got lots of options for different noises and sounds and lights and things to get her off to sleep. Also have her Tommy Tippy thermometer in here. So this is a room thermometer, and it can be used in the bath as well. So I've got that there as well to tell me the temperature of the room, so I know what kind of clothes she needs to be in at night time. So this whole bedside table used to look really nice and had all decor on it, and now it just has all this baby stuff. So I am going to take a couple of dummies to the hospital to put in her hospital bag. I don't know if we're going to need them. I don't even know if we're going to use dummies, but I'm just taking a couple. This is like a newborn orthodontic one from Nook, is that how you say it? And this is a bibs one, so I'm just going to take both of them, but I'm going to just sterilise them in boiling water first, just before I pack them. So I'm just going to do that now. And then I've just got this little Ziploc little snack bag that I'm going to put it in, and I've got a dummy clip in there. I don't know if I'm going to need it, to be honest. I don't even know if she'll have a dummy or if she'll have one straight away, depending on breastfeeding and all that sort of stuff, but I thought I might as well just take them. I've got space, so I'm going to take them, and I'm going to take 2 different ones just to see which one she prefers, if she likes either. I am also taking some of the Tesco version of like the Milton wipes, so I will actually just wipe all this down if I was going to give it to her anyway beforehand, because I'm not entirely sure how sterile these packets are, but at least I have actually sterilised the dummies beforehand. I'm not going to bother sterilising much more at the minute because there's no point, because by the time you then go to use it, you'll probably have to sterilise again. But what I'll do is I'll just show you the setup that I've got in the kitchen at the minute for all of her stuff. So this is like our glass cupboard, but this section here has obviously got all of her baby bottles in. I'm not going to sterilise them until we are going to use them. I don't know how often we're going to use them or not, because I don't know if I'm going to be breastfeeding or bottle feeding or expressing or combi feeding. We'll just see how it goes. But I've also then got some of the sterilising tablets from Tesco, so they're in there. And then this little basket I've just set up as a little bit of a breastfeeding section, and these are cloths that I've got just to wash her bottles out, and they're going to be specifically for her bottles, so we're not contaminating any of our food with that. Then I've got all the little vitamin D drops here that if I breastfeed I'll need to use them. And then I've got my breast pump in here. This is the Frau Pau breast pump, and again I'm not going to sterilise all this stuff until I use it, because I don't know how quickly I'm going to pump or going to need to pump. And then I've got some breastfeeding bags, sort of milk freezer bags in there as well. So I've got this little area set up, but it's it's kind of ready to go, but not quite. Obviously everything still needs sterilising. And then also is just the bottle brush that I've just been keeping up here as well in the meantime. And the steriliser we've gone for is this Milton one. It's just a cold water steriliser. You put your Milton tablets or the sterilising tablets in here and you can do the bottles. However, with the MAM bottles, they are self-sterilising, so you can put them in the microwave. So we might not even use this. It depends how much stuff we have to sterilise, but our microwave isn't the best, so that's why we've got this. And we probably will end up using this if you're having to sterilise multiple bottles and dummies and teethers. We'll probably just end up using this. So we've got that's living in this cupboard. I'm not going to show you in that cupboard because it's an absolute mess, but it's definitely starting to now look like we're getting prepared and ready for baby. Another couple of things that we haven't got yet that I'm going to just wait and get are things like a bottle warmer. I'm not sure how often I'm gonna need a bottle warmer if I end up exclusively breastfeeding, or if I then end up pumping or using formula. I probably will want a bottle warmer, but initially I can just use boiling water in a jug and then just sit the bottle in that if I do need to warm it up, and then I can go from there and get a bottle warmer. The same with like a Tommy Tippy prep machine. If we end up formula feeding, then that's probably something I will buy. These two things I would probably look at second hand potentially, but I don't want to buy them because I don't know if I'm going to use them, so I'm not going to bother with those yet. But they're definitely something that I will look into if we're going to be using formula or bottles a lot more. So that's a couple of things that I've thought about getting, but I'm not getting yet. The same with like nipple shields for breastfeeding. Some people swear by them, some people don't like them, and I'm just going to wait and see how my breastfeeding journey goes before I buy things like that. I can just get things on Amazon like next day delivery. It's not that much of an issue if I do need them. And I think as well, I don't know whether like midwives kind of talk to you about using nipple shields and how they work and that sort of thing, so I would probably discuss it with my midwife anyway beforehand. So yeah, those few things like that, there's no point spending the money on if I don't know if I'm going to use it. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the minute with those few bits that are left. So this is another bit of a random one, but I've seen this on a couple of people's Instagrams, and these are basically cooling pads for after you've had the baby. So when you're bleeding lots and you're really uncomfortable, then you can use these to put in your knickers to absorb any blood, but it's also going to be really cooling and nice. So I'll just show you how I make these. I will link the Instagram account that I'm following. It's not a recipe, but what I'm following instructions on how to do this. So I've put some cling film down, and then all I've put on the 3 pads so far is just some pure aloe vera gel, something like this. And then in this little spray bottle that I got from Boots, I've just put some witch hazel, but I think it has to be a witch hazel which doesn't contain alcohol. So that's what we've done there. And then I've just put that in this little spray bottle. A lady on Instagram says you could also put some lavender oil in here, which I have got some, but I don't know, it's quite a cheap one, so I'm a bit worried about putting it in that area. So I'm just going to go with this. So you then just grab this and just spray it over the pads. You don't want to put too much on because they obviously still need to be absorbent, but that's what I've done there. It's supposed to be really good for any sort of cuts and grazes and soreness down there. Basically wrap them up, pop them in a freezer bag, and then pop them in the freezer. So then when you put them in, they are going to be super cooling and really refreshing and nice to have down there after having a baby. Just made 6 of those, so I'll pop them in the freezer now, and if I need any more, if I really like them and I want some more, I can just make some more once she arrives. I was also just going to show you as well, I've ordered this TENS machine unit. This one, as you can see, is from Boots. I've got this for early labour. I think these are available on the midwifery led unit, where I'm hoping to give birth, but I want to have this for the early stages of labour. Some people absolutely swear by them. Some people say they're rubbish, but I thought I would give it a go. I think it was about £35–40 from Boots. So I've got this ready to have for early stages of labour, and hopefully it will help sort of ease any sort of contractions or surges that I'm going to be getting, and make them a little bit less intense. So that is everything. We've had a busy few weeks, but I've been taking my time getting it done, and I feel so much better and prepared now. So yeah, whenever baby's ready, we're ready too. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.